Welcome to another Baton Rouge property tour. Today, I'm showing you Materra Subdivision. This home is amazing. I'm so excited to show you the square footage, but not only that, it has a loft, it has an office, so if you have a family, but you also work from home, this property is exactly what you've been looking for. Let's check it out. So Materra Subdivision is in the southeast corner of Baton Rouge, right? So if you are planning to work in Ascension Parish, maybe Prairieville or Gonzales, this is an ideal location for you. We're only 10 to 15 minutes from there, while still only being 30 to 40 minutes from downtown Baton Rouge. This is a great location. So I'm just showing you a little bit of Materra Subdivision. So we are in phase 3. So there's going to be plenty of new homes being built. If this home is not perfect for you, which I think it may be, but if it's not, give me a call. I'd love to show you some of the other ones, and as always, subscribe to the channel for more. So let's look at the home. First off, landscaping is beautiful. They did a really nice job. Plenty of landscaping in the front, white rock. Look at this patio though. The wood beams going across. This one is an eye-catching, especially when you kind of look down the street. A lot of them are very similar color palettes, same tones. This one stands out. This wood beam is amazing. Beautiful brick steps. So this home is 3 beds, it's 2.5 baths, and it's almost 2,500 square feet, right? So what's nice about this one is if you have a family and you want plenty of space, but you also work from home, that's gonna be a struggle. This home solves that problem because you get a home office along with extra space. So as soon as you walk in, I don't even have to point it out, but look at the beams. This is an eye catcher. This is a talking point as soon as you walk into it, right? Guests are gonna notice that. That is gorgeous. It's a nice touch. Beautiful light fixture hanging over what would be your dining area. Separated just off the living space. And then this is what I want to show you as soon as you walk in, right? So this is your home office suite. So if you work from home, or maybe you just need a little flex space, a hobby room, this is perfect. We have these double doors. Then you have a window so you can see the outside world if you're into that. I live in a house with no windows, but hey, you want to see the outside, you have a beautiful view right from your home office. Plenty of space and extra plugs. I know that doesn't seem important, but when you work from home it is, and plenty of lighting. All right, so let's check out the rest of the home. So that is the office space. So then we go into the living room. Already pointed out this really beautiful wood beam here, but of course you have a custom mantle, quartz surround on the fireplace, gas fireplace, easy maintenance. You already have cords ran for a TV, and then we're going to have built-ins right here on the side for either family photos, if you have collectibles, memorabilia, liquor bottles, cabinet storage down here. If you have an AV set up, hide it out of sight. And then look at these windows looking into your yard space. Natural light coming into the living room. Okay, so the kitchen is amazing. So you're gonna have a lot of features in this kitchen that you're not gonna get in some of the older, more established neighborhoods. Obviously, those have their perks. This kitchen though is beautiful. Look at the light fixtures down to the countertops, the farmhouse sink. You have a nice island overhang in case you want to have breakfast on bar stools. Beautiful quartz countertops. See, this is nice because this is going to hide wear and tear a lot more than most of your other sinks. Frigidaire gallery oven, built-in microwave. You have a little nook space here. You know that I like these in case you want either a coffee bar or you want to have a little home bar set up or a wine rack. Lot of cabinet space. These cabinets are huge. Look how tall that is. All right. Plenty of storage space. Soft close cabinets, of course. That way no one's banging cabinets at 11 o'clock at night when you're trying to sleep. Beautiful undermount lighting. It's just a nice luxury touch. And then Frigidaire gallery gas stove. Right, so if you're someone who likes to cook, or you're married to someone who likes to cook because you don't like cooking, This is what you've been asking for. And of course, nice hood vent, amazing for cooking. Dishwasher right by the sink. Frigidaire gallery fridge. Now this is another highlight of this home, right? So if you needed extra either storage space or you need kind of a small butler's area, you have all of this extra storage, right? Plenty of extra storage, soft close, of course. But if you're entertaining and you have extra trays of food you want to store, this is the ideal place for it, right? Again, tons of cabinet storage. Now the pantry, everyone wants to see the pantry. A lot of shelves. Floor space, step into it. This whole side is also completely shelved. So you have plenty of space in here. Again, possibilities here if you're entertaining or if you just have a lot of stuff, right? You want to have extra appliances that you don't necessarily want to be seen. You have an air fryer, you have extra toaster ovens, whatever. This is an ideal space for it. Okay, so that is the dining area, the living room, gourmet kitchen. So let's check out the back half of the home, and then we'll go upstairs. So right off the bat, you have your guest bathroom. So this way, if you're entertaining, very easy, very nice bathroom. So they're not using yours, right? No one wants them using your bathroom. Great countertops, nice fixtures. Now right across from this is going to be your yard space. So open door here, walk out. Just enough of a little concrete area for low maintenance, but you could easily fit some chairs out here. You can run a TV if you want. You still have some lights. Right. If you wanted to have a little outdoor grilling area, you could still fit it. Look, you have your power plug already for a TV over here. A little bit of yard, low maintenance. So if you don't want a lot of space to cut grass, this is ideal for you. All right, so let's go back inside. All right, this is a beautiful hallway just because of these windows, natural light. All right, so this home has something special that most of them don't, and it is a mudroom, already built in, right? Most of them have just kind of an open space here. This one has somewhere where you come in from outside, you have somewhere to sit, take off your shoes, hang jackets, hang backpacks, store them. They're out the way, all right? You come in, you take them off, you put them here, and you don't have to look at them. This is a massive utility room, right? So washer, dryer, plenty of space. You have extra storage here. This is well more than you need for just detergent. If you have this much detergent, we should probably have a different conversation, right? You have enough space over here for folding table. Plenty of space in there. Okay, so this is what you've really been waiting for. This is the master bedroom, okay? So beautiful floorings all the way up, double crown molding up top, plenty of lights in the ceiling, so it's well lit. Plugs on both sides, so that way if you have end tables, beautiful windows for natural light. Obviously you can put curtains up, give yourself a little privacy. But look at this bathroom. Double doors open up to an amazing master bathroom. So of course we have dual vanities, right? Beautiful countertops, tons of storage, plenty of shelves, right? You can hide stuff here that you will never see again. You will forget about it and you'll buy a second one of it and then realize you already had one. Beautiful mirrors, right? This is a gorgeous tub. This isn't just some soaker tub that they threw in here. This is a luxury finish. So if you like to unwind, have a nice bath, this is going to be an amazing setup for you. And then of course we have a glass shower. So this is a little bit more of a luxury touch, right? Not all the homes have this. This is fully glassed, Waterfall shower head, of course. Everyone loves those waterfall shower heads these days. Tiled all the way up. And it's a beautiful shower. Toilet room. And then of course, everyone wants to know, what does the closet space look like? All right, so you can easily walk in here. A lot of storage. You have hanging racks. You have racks up top, for those of you who are taller than me. Storage for folded clothes, for shoes. This is the other side. All right, so plenty of space in your closet. So now we make our way back out of the master bath, master bedroom. It's gonna be so quiet on this back half. All right, you have a hallway before any of the noise hits you. So when you're ready to wind down for the day, easy to do so. So we're back in the main living area, and I'm gonna show you the upstairs with the other bedrooms. All right, so we're gonna walk upstairs. I can show you this. This is for the kids. You send the kids up here because they got young legs. You don't have to worry about that because the master suite is on the first floor. So Materra is a master plan community. So if you're not familiar with that term, it means that it is more than just a home. You're buying a community with trails, with amenities, with a park. Right? This is a beautiful green space that's designed to be an all-in-one community. So this is our loft. So immediately, you got 3 windows, plenty of natural light. All right, this window you keep shut or they may jump to the roof next door. So this is our loft. That's bedroom 1, bedroom 2, and the bathroom. Check out each one. So if you're someone who doesn't like carpet, there is no carpet in this house. This is your first upstairs bedroom. Upstairs closet. Beautiful view. All right, so now we walk to our other closet. Tell you what, since the attic access is down, I'm gonna show you something that most people don't notice. You see that vent, that metal insulation up there? Really helps your electric bills, right? Keeps a lot of the cold air in. This is your second bedroom. Again, a nice feature of these is you have crown molding in these. It's a nice touch. Adds a little bit of luxury to your other bedrooms. Closet. And then of course, the upstairs bathroom. So of course we have double vanities. Nice quartz countertops, plenty of cabinet space, nice mirror, light fixtures. Bathroom, still have a rainfall shower head. Little built-in storage. So that is the upstairs portion. So as I said, if you like a community that has not just a home, but you know, it's got trails that you can walk on, that you can bike on. It's got a lot of greenery, a lot of trees planted. It's got a park. You're still close to, as I said, plenty of business, plenty of restaurants, shopping. This would be a great community for you. Right now, this home priced at about $540,000 puts you at $220 a square foot, which is a little bit lower end for this area because it's so big. So if you're interested in this house or just in the subdivision or moving to Baton Rouge in general, I would love to talk. Feel free to give me a call, send me a text message. I would love to find the right home, the right community for you. If you're interested, don't hesitate to reach out. And as always, subscribe to the channel to be notified when we have more property updates. Have a good one.